What's up guys, Virgil here for JRPG Central, and today I want to give you some of my thoughts on The World Ends With You Final Remix. This will be just a quick video and will be more of a word of caution to anybody interested in picking up the game than a full impressions video. So I personally was not a fan of the original World Ends With You. I liked the characters, the classic Nomura art style, and its electric J-pop inspired soundtrack. But its controls and gameplay just absolutely did not do it for me. I know plenty of people loved this game when it first came out, but I just couldn't get into the touchscreen gameplay. So when the Switch remaster was first announced, I got excited. I was hoping they would make some concessions to improve upon the game's controls to better suit the Switch's lack of dual screens and touch controls when docked. Sadly, this is not the case, and the game is, at best, about as good as the DS version was, and at worst, a complete and utter mess. In handheld mode, the game pretty much controls just as it did in the DS game. You use the touchscreen to interact and control everything. Selecting pins, attacking enemies, moving around the map, pretty much everything is done via the touchscreen in handheld mode. And if you were into this sort of thing on the DS, well, then this control scheme will probably feel right at home. Once docked, however, the experience completely falls apart. Since the game relies so heavily on touch controls, once docked, the touch controls become motion controls. You play the game with one Joy-Con and point at the screen Wii style to input the touch controls. This setup is beyond ideal and was just plain not fun to use. And honestly, I can't believe Square is trying to charge $50 for a port that isn't even properly optimized for TV play. Now, in fairness, the port does have some plus sides. For one, the art and overall resolution is obviously much higher than the DS original, and I believe there is some kind of new content towards the end of the game. But in a port like this, specifically on the graphics side, these are kind of to be expected. Like, I don't know if the game really deserves credit for looking better than the original, as that's kind of like the basic point of this sort of thing. Like, that's the very first box that should be checked in any kind of remaster or current gen port. So basically, the TLDR here is this. If you already liked The World Ends With You, you'll be happy to know that the experience is mostly intact, at least when playing portably. If, however, you didn't enjoy the game in its original DS form, this port is not going to be what finally changes your mind on the game. Anyway, that's it for this quick impressions video. If you liked it, be sure to leave a thumbs up as it really helps the channel grow. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a great day, and I will catch you guys in the next video.